So two things I can potentially quantify. We used to have previously, before we implemented ManageEngine's Service Desk Plus, we used to have over 100, 120, 140 open tickets between IT support team at all times. Since we implemented Service Desk Plus and we have a proper auto assignment when the SLAs are getting looked at any given time since last 12 months, we've hardly had over 20 to 30 open tickets. So that has significantly improved in terms of the agents getting on top of the tickets, responding to customers, and resolving the tickets. So the other thing that comes to my mind is we used to have a very high rate of loss of important equipment, especially the variable terminals that are being used in warehouses for the pickers to pick the stock. So those equipment cost over $4,000 each, and we have around over 400 of those in the fleet within our company. We used to have at least 20 to 30 being lost each year. However, since we implemented ManageEngine and put in the asset management and inventory management in place, we have had a great visibility to all those devices, and our loss rate has significantly reduced, where last year audit provided with us only 2 lost devices across the business. So my name is Mihir. I'm the IT infrastructure manager for eStore Logistics. So eStore Logistics is an e-commerce fulfillment provider operating across all the states in Australia. And we provide end-to-end fulfillment services for all of our customers. So our customers can focus on their core, which is sales, and we take care from as soon as they sell a product, from all the way from order integration into our system, managing their inventory, picking their goods and shipping and fulfilling and delivering at the doorstep of a customer. So the business model is a logistic and a supply chain. And I look after the infrastructure and support domains for the business. Because we are a tech-enabled e-commerce fulfillment provider, or that is actually what our vision and mission statement is, that we like to be quite advanced with our technologies. We have robots doing picking in our warehouses. So IT plays an integral part in making sure the operations run successfully. During peak times, we have operations running 21/7. So pretty much almost 21 hours every day in the week. So having a high availability and making sure the infrastructure is fully operational is very important. To support that, our IT team is made of around 13 employees at the moment. And there are 3 different verticals that are within the IT domain. So I am primarily in charge of infrastructure and support domain. We also have a product development team, and we also have a WMS support team, with WMS being the core application that is being used within our environment. Within the infrastructure team, I have 3 support IT support assistants and a couple of infrastructure administrators, where we provide end-to-end infrastructure support for our organization, looking after all of our network infrastructure, our cloud hosting infrastructure, and also providing desktop and endpoint support for all of our end users. I had actually implemented a ManageEngine suite of products over 7-8 years ago in the previous organization. I used to work when I was primarily leading support teams, service desk teams, while doing infrastructure support myself. That is where I had a great experience with the product, where it had helped our organization significantly. After that, a couple of years ago is when I changed organization into a different role, and now moved into eStore Logistics, which is where at the beginning, I found that the support platforms being used weren't up to the mark, and that is where ManageEngine came to my mind, which is where I had used and had a great success with it. And that is when we started evaluating ManageEngine suite of products and eventually implemented into our environment. In the last couple of years, with all the work from anywhere and hybrid work environment, there have been a lot of challenges around remote support, security, where ManageEngine solutions have extensively helped us implement advanced security by managing remote patch management. Also allowed us to provide streamlined support to our employees to improve upon the employee experience and engagement. Traditionally, to provide support, we had been using remote support tools in the past, which required us to have all the users connected to the private network, right? So now with ManageEngine, we have that has allowed us to not needing user connect to VPN. We can still provide support wherever the users are working. The employee could be just sitting in a McDonald's cafe and working, and we are still able to provide support immediately. So this ManageEngine suite of products, especially Service Desk Plus and Endpoint Central, has significantly helped our business enhance employee experience and support users in a timely and efficient manner. ManageEngine Service Desk Plus has allowed us to integrate our customer experience tool with IT support platform. We have been using a Zendesk, which as a customer experience tool to provide customer service for our end customers. But having this integration in place has allowed us to channel all the end-use customer queries or support requests via customer service team into the IT support channel. So that has been a very seamless integration that has allowed a complete transparency of information flowing between different divisions and departments. We have also implemented proper ITIL followed change management using ManageEngine Service Desk Plus that has significantly improved the change processes within the organization, where we are now able to implement changes with the proper approval processes and also making sure the outages are minimized. We have also using incident management, service request management, where now the end users have a ability to just go into a portal and request for certain service, whether they need a new laptop, whether they need a new onboarding for a user account, rather than having multiple emails flowing between HR and different department heads. Now there is a streamlined channel where those requests can flow through. So there have been multiple of those features that have been fantastic to use for my team. The thing that we like the most, or my team has enjoyed the most, is the ability to have templates within Service Desk Plus. We have created magnitude of templates based on the type of request that would come in, whether it's an incident or a service request, that has allowed them to provide a consistent and a professional response to all of our end users, where they can pull up all the templates, select the right template, and just fill the gaps to make sure that the correct level of information is either requested from the end user or passed across to end user. So in terms of values, it has allowed us to enhance the end user experience, right? It has made the support process quite streamlined, quite easy. The users don't feel any barriers to contact support team. In the past, the end users used to think, is it really worth calling, or is it really worth lodging a ticket, because I'm not gonna get anything done with it. Now the users have confidence that there is a transparency and logging for every single ticket that comes in, every single support request that comes in. There is auto assignment of tickets based on subject matter experts, where the type of ticket based on ticket categories, the tickets are assigned directly to subject matter experts, so they get looked at and actioned in a much more quicker and efficient manner. We are also using the SLAs within the Service Desk Plus to monitor and ensure that the tickets are actioned within the agreed SLAs with the end users and operations team. So those are that is one of the values that we think that has helped our business. Apart from that, our company has certain core values that company want to achieve and make sure that our employees follow that. And one of that value being, we like to be client obsessed. And having these products actually allowed us to do that. When the end customer, our actual customer, comes in with any queries or requests, there is a proper channel for them to follow through and get a response within a acceptable time frame. For IT, from pure IT perspective, IT support, for us also, our end user, internal employees, our operation teams are our client. We are supposed to support them. So we are also improving on and achieving that company value of being client obsessed by using ManageEngine and delivering the accepted outcome. Implementation with ManageEngine was extremely smooth, starting from pre-sales all the way up to actual deployment and going live. I have had a really great customer experience with most of the people I've dealt with at ManageEngine. So at the time of implementation, we were allocated dedicated resources who were product specialists within those domains, and they helped us implement from project plan all the way up to testing, UAT, and delivery of the project. So it has been a very, very smooth experience implementing few solutions that we have done so far. I'm actually myself looking at few more of the products to bring them into our system, because I can already see there is a lot of value that the products that could bring into our organization. So I would definitely 100% recommend to my friends, colleagues, and professional experts.